stump line runs here. Talking about fast bowlers and that fact that you were mentioning about Brendan Taylor, even Shaheen Shah Afridi, I saw that list, 16 test matches for him. He made his debut in 2018.
It's not that sort of wicket, that is his natural length, but yeah, like that, the batters have been able to just stand on his length so far today. It's worked around the corner, and easy 2 runs in the end for Butt. He's going along nicely on 59.
Tucked off the legs. Big boundary out to mid-wicket, and they'll come back comfortably for 3.
Good TC, good TC.
Yeah, Roy K here bowls some off-spinners. I wouldn't be surprised if Brendan Taylor would give him a go. If I remember well, I think Brendan Taylor himself was bowled in Test match cricket. And the kind of surface we're playing on. Ooh, misfield. Now miscommunication between Milton Shumba and I think Tarim Sakanda in the covers.
Almost looked like he left this one alone, expecting a collision and taking evasive action. Just gives him an opportunity to bowl on the pressure they've created. But only up to the task, finding it a lot easier to rotate the strike against the spin.
Down the ground, that's a good shot. A little bit of air from Chisoro, but I think this was premeditated.
Good stuff, G.
From Imran Butt, gets to the pitch, gets himself a good boundary over long on.
Good work, TC. Good work, man. Keep going.
First boundary of the morning for Butt. First time we've really seen him flex his batting muscles this morning. And that takes Pakistan to 150 as well. Rama going short. We haven't seen too much of that this morning, and it's worked around the corner brilliantly by Azhar Ali for another boundary. They've absorbed pressure this morning, but last 5 or 10 minutes we've just seen a little bit more intent from them and runs coming a little bit more freely. Nice swivel on the back foot, just using the pace, finding the boundary.
Open spaces on the onside, so just a single off the third pad, leg by.
Nicely tucked away, but into the 70s. Tino being an opening batter doesn't always feel nice when you get into the 70s. We'll pick up on that just after the break. Pakistan after 61 overs, 162 for
61
1.
overs, those once.
Yeah, so true, and it's interesting to see batters respond in different ways nowadays to being in the 90s. Well, that's Pakistan getting to the lunch break, 1 down, exactly what their coaches would have wanted to see this morning. Brendan Taylor and his men have done well this morning, much better than the day before. Better control out there with ball in hand, but it has pretty much like...
Welcome back to a very sunny and pleasant Harare Sports Club. Post-lunch session on day 2. It'll be tough going for the Zimbabwean fielders in this session, I'm sure. 23 not out for Azhar Ali. Imran Butt. Obviously in overnight. It's going to be Chisoro from the golf course end.
Oh, yes, TC. Brilliant, buddy. What's that there, TC?
Just into a second match. 1 for 41 in his 17.1 overs so far.
Yes, Kev.
That's well played.
Good at Kev.
Diving effort from
Nice, TC.
Kasuza in the covers. And he hasn't got up. I hope that that's nothing too serious for him. Quick single taken. That's good running. He was out the block straight away, Azarali. It brings up the 50 partnership between these two. 63 overs gone. 165 for 1.
50 partnership this. 113 deliveries between them. Nice shot. That'll be 4. Beautifully played. Gap found. Bat together. Everything perfect about that from Azhar Ali. You can see that he's taken his time to take off, especially against Chisoro and his arm ball. He likes it. It's a good shot. He knows that.
That is gorgeous. I don't think I can find another word to describe that from Azhar Ali. Slightly over-pitched from Tiripano. That angle into the right-hander again. And punch straight back up the ground for 4.
Yeah, that drive. It's not easy. And he's made it look so good and so in control. Covering the line of the ball. Sending it back to where it came from.
In the air, gone! A bit of width from Tiripano. Gets the thick outside edge, but he takes a good catch. I think we're just going to have a check of the front foot here for that last delivery.
That's a loose shot. We're just checking the front foot no ball. He's good. He's good this time around. But how wide and full that was outside the off stump. He's managed to put bat on it, and from there on he's nowhere in control of that shot. Look at that. He just slices it in the air. The ball would have been traveling. Good catch taken. That's a bit weird, and again I'd say it's a loose shot. Azhar Ali goes for 36. Pakistan 176 for 2. The captain walks out. Babar Azam. That's a different number compared to white ball cricket. 516 50s. This guy looks so good, Tino, when he rocks back and cuts it through the offside. And every time he does that, he hits it hard.
Chisoro, this is a poor delivery. Short. Bit of width. And a man who's been out there for 180 deliveries is not going to miss out on that. Pakistan now lead by 4.
Again, if that back foot beats that point fielder, this outfield is good, but this chase might be caught up by Kaya. 2. 182 for 2. Pakistan now are in lead. Just pushing that cover fielder a couple of steps behind, just to make sure that the ball doesn't go for a boundary. He's already got a short cover.
Well, it looks like a really good catch from Kaya. It's gone quickly. He struck it well.
He's got a biggest scalp he would have expected. Babar out on the first very ball. Have a look at this. He drives that and it's a firm drive. And the reaction time, look at that. As if he knew it was coming towards him. Great catch by Roy. He's got all the reason to be so happy. Pakistan lose their captain for no score. First time he's been out of the first ball in a test match innings. 182 for 3.
New man, Fawad Alam, into his 10th test match.
Oh, off the back foot, going for runs. The fielder is after it, but he will not be able to stop that one. First boundary for Fawad Alam is off the mark in this passion. Once again, not too much of width offered off the back foot. Nicely played by Fawad Alam, almost in the same region, offering full face of the bat, angling it towards long off. Beautiful boundary for Pakistan.
Not a bad ball at all. I won't be unhappy with that as a fielding captain. It's maybe a touch on the full side, but rather early on that full side. We have seen a couple of planned misses from the batsman forward when the ball's going across him, so not a bad ploy. I can't really see too many marks, and that's another gorgeous shot. Second one of the over. That's a sign of a man in form, just leaning onto that. 197 for 3 of 72. This on ball, and well picked up by Butt. He's been very good with that shot today. When there's width on offer, he's been quick to pounce on it. And that's Pakistan moving to 200, 201 for 3 of 73. Golden arm, not a great start. A little bit short, and forward. Not going to miss out on those. Of course, a vacant mid-wicket area. So a lot of property out there for him. Not trying to overhit that, just made sure about contact. Fast outfield here in Aurora. You could get good value for your shots. The newer ball, and once again rocks back and handsomely puts it away square of the wicket. Can't bowl there to a player of the quality of Fawad Alam. He's going well at a strike rate of